Hi guys, it's Leslie Burns coming back at you talking about this motivation and encouragement that we talked about a few weeks ago. I told you that there is something coming. I'm still working on it, and it is definitely coming down the road. I'm not going to let you down with that. But I just wanted to move you along in the path. I think the first time I gave you a couple morsels to kind of mull over in your head and get used to the idea that things might and could and possibly and would change. Let's now talk about the fact that that has mulled over in your brain and you have accepted that there is going to be some change, how it's going to happen. Okay, I look at it like this. You are working full-time, you've got a family, and probably tight on the budget, not having a lot of extra cash to outlay. We need to get you to establish a plan of what your steps are going to be, what your focus is going to be, where you're going to spend your energy. None of that costs money. That's the good thing. Once we have some of that in place, then we can start talking about, ideas or things that will get you to a revenue stream, and one day maybe even financial independence. Maybe one day not even working a job for someone else, but being self-employed and self-dependent. Maybe being in charge of your own destiny and control of your own ship. Maybe we can get to that point. But there are a lot of steps before we get there, and I need you to be on board. I need you to understand that I am here to help you, and I'm here to motivate and encourage you to do this for yourself, to get yourself from each morning waking up with the mission that you've got to get to that job and that it is running your life, and perhaps in some cases you will even think it's ruining your life because you're not feeling very appreciated or valued on your job. I've been there too. I've had positions where I didn't love going to work. I mean, the work that I did was important work, but the environment was not conducive to me, and there's always, it doesn't matter what job you have or where you work or who the manager is, or some people call them bosses. It doesn't matter. Sometimes the situation is just less than ideal, and you dread going, or when you're there, you're just not happy. You're not even you. You're this worker bee that has been supplanted and put in this place, and you better perform, and at the end of the day, okay, you get released to go home. But I like to take a different approach to that. I like to say, over the years, I've always said, my job, when I had one, and all the years that I've worked one, my job supports my real life. That's just my job. This is my life, meaning being a wife or a mother or a daughter or a sister. That's my life. That's who I am. That's something I can't get away from, whether I'm alive or whether I die. That is ever present and never changing. The job could change, could come, could go. But, so if you think about it from that aspect, that it is not your life, but it supports your life, you of course realize the value and that it is important, but you take away some of the power from it, and you take it back. So my goal here through these series of, I'll just call them motivational or inspirational videos, is to let you know that we're in the struggle together. And I say that because you're here reliant upon me to help you become a successful event planner, to be in the industry of your dreams, to work on exciting events for people, whether it's individuals or corporations or nonprofits or civic. It doesn't matter who you're going to do the work for. Each one of those events will be exciting and interesting in its own right. But until you're doing it full time and supporting yourself, you're struggling. And we struggle together because I don't want anyone stuck in a rut. And so that's what I'm going to help you get out of, is that rut. So if you have questions, concerns, anything that you would like to talk about, please reach out to me. Leslie Burns is my name, and my email is info@goldcrowneventplanners.com. Feel free to reach out to me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and look for the next in this series. It will be published shortly. Thank you.